Imagine stepping into a world where every sense comes alive. A place filled with vibrant colors, intoxicating fragrances, diverse textures, fresh flavors, and the soothing sounds of nature. Welcome to the world of sensory gardens, a magical realm where nature speaks directly to our senses. More than ordinary gardens, sensory gardens are designed to engage the senses, offering a rich, immersive experience that goes beyond visual beauty. Think of sensory gardens as interactive artworks. They are not just places to observe, they are spaces to touch, smell, taste, and listen. They invite us to engage, to interact, to be part of the natural world in a way that traditional gardens seldom do. But what exactly is a sensory garden? In essence, it's a self-contained garden that incorporates elements that appeal to our senses. Sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. Each one is stimulated, creating a diverse and engaging environment. Sensory gardens are not just about providing a feast for the senses. They are also about promoting wellness and health. The act of engaging with nature in such a direct, intimate way can be therapeutic. It can help reduce stress, improve mood, and increase overall well-being. They are particularly beneficial for individuals with sensory processing issues, including those on the autism spectrum and people with dementia. The sensory stimulation that these gardens provide can help improve focus, promote relaxation, and offer a safe and controlled environment for sensory exploration. But sensory gardens are not exclusive to those with sensory processing issues. They can be enjoyed by everyone, regardless of age or ability. They are perfect for families, offering a fun and interactive way for children to learn about the natural world. They are also ideal for avid gardeners looking for a new and exciting gardening challenge. Creating a sensory garden is a journey of exploration and discovery. It is about experimenting with different plants and features, finding out what works and what doesn't, and creating a garden that is unique, personal, and engaging. Sensory gardens are more than just visually appealing. They are a feast for all senses, a sanctuary where nature and sensory experiences intertwine. So, are you ready to embark on this magical journey? Visual appeal is a crucial aspect of any garden, and it's no different for sensory gardens. The sight of a blooming garden filled with vibrant colors and unique shapes can be a feast for the eyes. To create a visually stunning sensory garden, consider incorporating a wide variety of plants. Look for those with different colors, shapes, and sizes. A mix of tall, short, broad, and slim plants can create a dynamic landscape that keeps the eye moving and engaged. Beyond plants, think about adding elements like water bodies or sculptures. The sparkle of a small pond under the sunlight or the silhouette of a sculpture amidst greenery can add an extra layer of visual interest. These features not only enhance the aesthetic appeal, but also contribute to the overall sensory experience of the garden. Remember, variety is the spice of life, and it certainly spices up your sensory garden visually. A garden's fragrance can have a profound effect on our mood and emotions. Crafting scents can be as much an art as it is science. It starts with choosing the right aromatic plants. Lavender and jasmine, for instance, are known for their soothing scents, while rosemary and mint provide a refreshing aroma. But don't limit yourself to these classics. Explore the world of fragrant plants. There is a myriad to choose from. Consider different seasons too. Spring might be bursting with the scent of blooming flowers, but what about the crisp fall or the subtle winter? Plants like witch hazel or winter honeysuckle can keep your garden fragrant all year round. Arranging them strategically is another key. Place highly fragrant plants near windows or along paths where you're most likely to catch their scent. With the right blend of fragrant plants, your garden can become an aromatic paradise. The sense of touch adds a new dimension to the garden experience. By incorporating a variety of textures into your sensory garden, you can create a tactile tapestry that further enriches your connection with nature. Think of the soft, velvety touch of moss under your fingertips, or the rough and rugged feel of tree bark. Even the smoothness of pebbles can add a new layer of sensory delight. There's a world of plants out there that offer intriguing textures. Consider adding lamb's ear with its fuzzy, soft leaves or the glossy, rubbery foliage of a rubber plant. The feathery fronds of a fern can provide a delicate touch, while the prickly surface of a cactus offers a stark contrast. Creating a garden that appeals to the sense of touch isn't just about plants though. You could also incorporate elements like a bark mulch path or a pebble mosaic. By engaging the sense of touch, you can truly connect with nature in your garden. Why not make your garden not just a feast for the eyes but also for the palate? Yes, you heard it right. Imagine stepping into your garden and plucking fresh, organic produce right off the plants. Not only does this add another sensory dimension to your garden, but it also brings a satisfying sense of accomplishment. Begin with the basics. Plant herbs like basil, rosemary, and mint. They are easy to grow, and their fragrant leaves can be used in a variety of dishes. Next, consider adding fruit-bearing plants such as strawberries or tomatoes. These offer an explosion of taste when they ripen, and you can pick them fresh. For those with a sweet tooth, why not plant a raspberry or blueberry bush? These sweet treats will excite your taste buds while adding a splash of color to your garden. And for an exotic twist, consider adding edible flowers to your sensory garden. These can make a stunning addition to salads and desserts. With a sensory garden, you can enjoy the literal fruits of your labor. The soothing sounds of nature can transform your garden into a tranquil oasis. Imagine the gentle whisper of the wind rustling through the leaves, the melodious song of a bird perched high in a tree, or the harmonious hum of bees as they busily collect nectar. Crafting a soundscape in your garden is about curating these natural symphonies. Water features like a bubbling brook or a tranquil pond can introduce the calming sound of flowing water. Wind chimes, strategically placed, add a soft musical note carried on the breeze. Choosing specific plants can also attract nature's musicians. Flowering plants, for instance, can draw in hummingbirds and bees, while berry-producing shrubs might invite songbirds to your garden. Even the rustling sound of bamboo or ornamental grasses can create a soothing backdrop. Remember, your garden is an auditory canvas. With careful planning and creative design, a well-designed soundscape can make your garden a symphony of nature. Creating a sensory garden is an adventure, a journey of exploration and discovery. Imagine stepping into your backyard and being greeted by a symphony of fragrant flowers, the rustling of leaves, the vibrant colors of blooming plants, and the rich taste of homegrown fruits and vegetables. Sounds enticing, doesn't it? That's the magic of a sensory garden. Now you may be wondering, where do I start? The answer is simple: start with what you love. Do you adore the sight of wildflowers? Incorporate them into your design. Is the scent of lavender your personal heaven? Make it a centerpiece of your garden. Love the feel of moss under your fingers? Find a place for it. Remember, this garden is yours. It should be a reflection of you, your preferences, your senses. But perhaps you're thinking, what if I make a mistake? But let's reframe that thought. There are no mistakes in sensory gardening, only learning experiences. Maybe that rosemary bush didn't thrive where you planted it, or those bright marigolds didn't quite match the rest of your garden's aesthetic. That's okay. Each step, each choice, each change is a part of your journey. Embrace it, learn from it, and remember, the beauty of gardening is that you can always try again next season. And here's another piece of good news: you're not alone in this journey. There's a whole community of garden enthusiasts out there, ready to share their knowledge, their successes, and yes, their learning experiences too. Reach out, connect, and grow together. So why wait? Start your sensory garden journey today, and let nature touch your senses in ways you've never imagined before. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's a whole world of sensory exploration waiting for you right in your backyard. So, go ahead, take that first step. You won't regret it.